Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. My name is Emily with CabinetNow.com. And today I will be showing you how to give your unfinished cabinet doors a stain finish. So let's get started. The main supplies that I used for this video is this foam brush, this Minwax Golden Oak stain, the Minwax One Coat Polyurethane, and a canvas drop cloth. Some of these staining supplies are just optional and make the process a little bit easier. After laying my drop cloth down, I first inspected the door and removed any dust that may have accumulated with a paper towel. Before I get started, I make sure to mix the stain thoroughly. Always be sure to read the cans of your unique stain to determine accurate drying times and staining procedures per stain color. For this video, I will be staining this unfinished shaker cabinet door in Maple Natural with a Minwax Golden Oak stain. With my door laying flat on my drop cloth, I dip about half of my foam brush into my stain and brush the stain in the direction of the wood grain pattern. I will be applying this stain with a foam brush, although you can always use a soft bristle brush or a towel to apply most stains. I am also careful to apply the stain in all the small creases of the door to ensure an even finish. I let this stain soak for about 2 to 5 minutes before wiping it down with a clean paper towel. Please note that the longer you leave the stain on the door, the darker it will become due to the saturation of the stain in the wood. And here's a pro tip for you. You can always stain the back of your door first to see if the color is exactly what you want. This way you can be sure that the stain will turn out exactly how you've imagined it. And if it isn't quite right, you can always just sand it down and re-stain again. After my stain was completely dried, I decided to go in with a second coat of my Minwax Golden Oak stain for a little bit of a darker look. For this second coat, I also wiped down the door before I began and brushed my stain in the direction of the wood grain. Once the front of my door was completely dry, I flipped it over to finish the backside. After about 2 to 5 minutes, I then wiped the back of the door down with a clean paper towel. Since the drying time for this stain is about 4 hours, I waited to apply the polyurethane the next day. For this door, I will be using the Minwax Clear Polyurethane. After wiping the door down with a clean paper towel, I then dipped half of my foam brush into the clear polyurethane. I then applied a very thin coat in the direction of the wood grain. After a few hours of drying time, I then decided to do a second coat of clear polyurethane. Once the front of the door is finished drying, I then flip the door over to finish the back with the clear polyurethane. Before the second coat, I took 220 grit sandpaper and lightly sanded the door down, just to ensure that there wasn't any unwanted bubbles or dirt that had accumulated. And that's it. I'm so happy with how this shaker cabinet door turned out, and I can't wait to use this staining process in other DIY projects. If you have any questions about this staining process, you can always chat, call, or comment below. We're always happy to help. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more tips and tricks for your next cabinetry project. If you have any questions regarding assembly, email us or give us a call. We're always happy to help.